Alright guys, I'm back again, and today I'm going to be starting a new series of videos where I would be taking some of my favorite NES games and giving them a look at, which I'm going to start to call my 8-Bit Museum series, which will be a daily series where I will post a video of me getting in front of the camera and playing NES games in front of all of you, and just kind of giving my own little feedback about it. I thought it would be kind of fun to do. Now, it's not necessarily going to be a review of a game, really, but I just thought that, I would point out some things in a game that I thought would be really bad, or really, really good, or really funny. Just kind of the quirky stuff about NES games that we all know and love, and, I thought that that'd be kind of fun to do. And plus, I really haven't put up videos about games that I really play, so I figured that I would actually start doing that. Before I had videos where I would get in front of the camera and play NES games, but those videos were just so boring because I would just play and not talk, and I just wanted to start this series all over again and actually make it a lot more enjoyable to watch for all of you. So to start off this series, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Defender 2. So let's go ahead and put it in the NES and see how it plays. Alright, so here we are, guys. Now, the first thing I really want to point out, though, listen to the sound effects when you first start the game. Sound a little familiar? Well, apparently Hal ripped the music, some sound effects, right off of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! So I have no idea what the deal with that is. I mean, I don't know if Nintendo sued them for that. I personally have no idea, but either way, it's actually kind of funny now that I think about it. But anyway, what can be said about Defender that hasn't been said like 1,000 times already? I mean, it's just an amazing game. I mean, if you've never played Defender or Defender 2 for that matter before, you really owe it to yourself to play this game. I mean, it is awesome. So I think everyone knows the main objective of this game. The whole idea is that you're going around shooting these little space aliens and these little fireball things in order to save these humans that you see down below. Now, if a little alien dude captures a human being, you shoot him down and save the human right there. So basically, it's just kind of your typical side-scrolling spaceship shooter, but you save human beings along the way. And notice that that also rips off Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! So besides your standard laser beam, you can also use your Smart Bomb, which will eliminate all your enemies on screen. Ugh, and I just died right there. Another thing that I really want to make mention too is that this game is like really brutally hard. I mean, even on game mode A, I mean at first, like the first couple of, enemy waves can be pretty simple, but once you get past number 2, it gets ridiculous. And I think the main problem that really makes this game so much more difficult than it really should be is the fact that your spaceship kind of moves around really slippery, like it takes you a long time to change direction. Like, let me show you. Like, I'm flying this way, and I'll try to fly the other way, and it takes a long time to change direction. So I think that that makes it a little bit difficult, in some spots where you really gotta shift directions, Let me save this human here. Awesome. So, if you guys do end up coming across this game, I should say, you can find it on other platforms. Like, there's an Atari 2600 version, which I do have. And it's pretty good, but nowhere near as good as this one, in my opinion. I mean, of course, the graphics are definitely updated, and there are a lot of other things that they changed, but I think the NES one is the best one to get, of course. I mean, I'm sure everyone would go for the NES version anyway, but I'm just throwing that out there. Another thing, too, is that it kind of takes a little while for your ship to actually accelerate, so that also makes this game a little bit more challenging than it needs to be. And you guys are probably wondering what these little square things are here for. So what I'll do is I'll fly into one of those and I'll show you what they do. If I can get to it. You can just fly in there, and that'll warp you to a new enemy fleet. which I don't really understand the reason why you would want to do that, but I guess the option is there for you if you are really curious enough to, you know, go through another enemy fleet. So that's Defender 2, a really, really good game. I really don't have much else to say, guys. It's a really old school game, definitely a classic that you all owe yourselves to play. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and as always, guys, have a great day.